Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. O honored lovers of God, seekers of the divine light, come, let us listen to the story of a special child born on the first day of Ramadan. On a night enveloped in divine serenity, in the year 470 Hijri, when the first crescent of Ramadan adorned the night sky, the heavens were filled with mercy, and the earth seemed to await a heavenly light. In the city of Gilan in Iraq, a child was born. Not an ordinary child, but a great soul already known to the unseen world. Al-Sheikh Qutb al-Aqtab, Sayyiduna Ghaus al-A'zam, Muhyiddin Abdul Qadir Jilani, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. The very moment he set foot into this world, even the wind seemed to whisper softly, Allahu, Allahu. It is said that on the very day of his birth, the sacred Kaaba of Mecca spiritually turned toward Gilan, as if to recognize that a light had arrived to revive lifeless hearts. At the blessed moment of his birth, his lips were seen gently moving. Those who witnessed it reported hearing a faint sacred whisper, Allah, Allah. From the very moment he was born, his soul was immersed in the remembrance of Allah. The first miracle. He was born on the first day of Ramadan. Yet the blessed child refused to nurse during daylight hours. His noble mother, Sayyida Ummul Khair Fatima radiyallahu ta'ala anha, noticed that he would drink milk only after sunset. An infant, yet already preserving the sanctity of Ramadan. This was not discipline of the body, but awakening of the soul. The second miracle. It is narrated that during his second year, heavy clouds covered the sky and people could not sight the Ramadan crescent. All eyes turned toward the young Abdul Qadir. That morning, he refused to nurse. Through this, the people realized the sacred month of fasting had already begun. A silent act of a child announced the arrival of Ramadan. There was a unique divine radiance upon the child's face. Those who looked upon him found their hearts becoming calm. Those who held him forgot their worries. Their hearts softened. Their tongues naturally turned to the remembrance of Allah. His very presence was like a living dhikr. His noble father, Sayyiduna Abu Salih Musa radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, a righteous man, a lover of spiritual striving, a man who lived for the deen. It is said he witnessed a blessed dream. In that dream, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed him that his newborn son would attain among the saints a spiritual rank comparable to that of the prophets among mankind, a glad tiding filled with divine joy. From the Father came Jalaliyat, majesty and strength. From the Mother came Jamaliyat, love and gentleness. And from Allah came a light for the Ummah. On that sacred night of Ramadan, history narrates that 1,100 boys were born across Gilan. Astonishingly, each of them later rose as awliya of Allah. It was not merely the birth of one child, but the beginning of a spiritual generation. The elders of Gilan said, "This child was not born for himself alone, but to revive the faith, to awaken sleeping hearts, and to become a refuge for broken souls." Even from the cradle, the Sultan of the Saints was teaching a lesson. Nearness to Allah is not through words, but through light, character, and complete surrender. From that blessed night of Ramadan, a journey of light began, a light that crossed centuries, traveled lands, and reached countless hearts. The world came to know him as Ghaus al-A'zam, the greatest helper. O Allah, O most merciful, the light with which you adorned the city of Jilan, allow even a drop of that light to enter our darkened hearts. O Allah, through the blessing of that sacred child who honored Ramadan from the cradle itself, free us from the grip of our lower desires and grant us the fortune of walking in the footsteps of Ghaus al-A'zam. O Allah, just as you relieved the burdens of those who approached that great saint with sorrow, remove the worries and hardships of those who stand before you today with raised hands. Through the blessings of the name Muhyiddin, the reviver of faith, restore life to our spiritually lifeless hearts. O Allah, send eternal blessings and peace on the Sultan of Saints who proclaimed, "My foot is upon the necks of all the saints." Plant his love firmly within our hearts, and on the day of resurrection, raise us beneath his flag of the Qadiriyya Tariqa. Ameen. Ameen. Ya Rabb al-Alameen.